the Diamondback brand, I think, has a lot of history. Every time I go on a group ride, somebody said, I used to have this bike back in the 80s. So it's an honor to be on a Diamondback and represent them, to know where they were and what they're coming back to, and their rich history. So I'm pretty excited about that.
The Diamondback Podium is one of the few bikes that I've hopped on that I fall in love with. There's only been 2 bikes that I've done that with, and one being the Diamondback.
The Podium just feels so solid, coming around corners. You know, it feels like home.
As mechanics, we're concerned with how the bike works on the race course. And so we look at things like, how easy is it to do a rear wheel change? With the Podium, the wheel slips right in there. And one thing that I've noticed, and my colleagues as well, is that the alignments have been really consistently right on.
We took about 5 years designing it, and then what we ended up coming up with is our own proprietary design, which has what we call our AMP molding process. This main triangle of the frame is all one piece, and what that does is it allows us to give it certain characteristics like compliant frame, handling capability, internal routing for the brake cables as well, and overall the bike is just fast.
It's funny that at 110 miles into the ride, I come back and I still feel good on the bike. I don't feel like I'm torqued completely out of whack. You know, I haven't felt every single hole in the ground. It applies power to the road well, but it also absorbs the road vibration really well. They haven't reinvented the bicycle. There's no weird geometry, there's no weird seat posts, there's no weird stem mechanisms. It's just a straight up, old-fashioned, good bicycle.